Tonight we're diving into the crazy world of Bitcoin. Buckle up because it's going to be a wild ride. It all started back in 2008 with a mysterious person or persons using the name Satoshi Nakamoto. This mysterious genius, or geniuses, published a technical paper outlining a revolutionary idea, a decentralized digital currency. This wasn't just some online monopoly money. Bitcoin promised secure transactions without the need for banks or governments. No more annoying bank fees, no more begging your bank for loan approvals. It sounded too good to be true. And honestly, in those early days, it kind of was. The first Bitcoin transaction took place in 2009. A guy bought a couple of pizzas for 10,000 Bitcoins. Sounds like a pretty sweet deal until you realize those pizzas would now be worth hundreds of millions of dollars. The early adopters were a mixed bunch, tech geeks, libertarians, and let's be honest, a few folks looking to make a quick buck. Little did they know they were sitting on a gold mine, or rather a Bitcoin mine. So how did we go from pizzas to Lamborghinis? Word started to spread about this magical internet money. People realized that Bitcoin had the potential to disrupt the entire financial system. It was like Napster, but for money. And just like Napster, it scared a lot of powerful people. As more people jumped on the Bitcoin bandwagon, its value started to climb. Slowly at first, then suddenly it was like a rocket to the moon. Everyone wanted a piece of the action. Your grandma was asking about Bitcoin. Your dog was asking about Bitcoin. But hold your horses. This is no get-rich-quick scheme. Bitcoin's road to success has been bumpier than the streets of New York after a snowstorm. We're talking wild price swings, scams, hacks, and enough drama to put a soap opera to shame. Remember Mt. Gox? It was the biggest Bitcoin exchange in the world until it wasn't. They lost hundreds of thousands of Bitcoins and nobody really knows how or why. It was a total disaster and shook the confidence of many investors, but Bitcoin is like a cockroach after a nuclear apocalypse. It just won't die. Every time it falls, it gets back up, dusts itself off, and keeps on going. One of the most intriguing things about Bitcoin is its anonymity. Unlike traditional currencies, where every transaction is watched and tracked, Bitcoin offers a level of privacy that would put even the most skilled spy to shame. This anonymity is a double-edged sword. On one hand, it protects users from censorship and surveillance. On the other hand, it has made Bitcoin a favorite tool for criminals operating in the dark corners of the internet. We're talking drug dealers, arms traffickers, and even ransomware hackers demanding payment in Bitcoin. Episode 5. Decentralized and disruptive. The power of the blockchain. Now, for the technical stuff. Bitcoin isn't just some digital tokens floating around in cyberspace. It's built on a revolutionary technology called the blockchain. Think of it like a giant public ledger that records every single Bitcoin transaction ever made. This ledger is distributed across a network of computers around the world. So there's no central authority controlling it, no banks, no governments, no evil corporations. Power to the people. The blockchain is what makes Bitcoin so secure. It's nearly impossible to hack because you would have to hack millions of computers simultaneously. Good luck with that. Episode 6, Bitcoin in the real world, from coffee to cars. Okay, but what can you actually do with Bitcoin? Well, in the early days, not a whole lot. But now, you can use it to buy anything from a cup of coffee to a Tesla. Bitcoin ATMs are even popping up in cities around the world. Major companies like Microsoft, PayPal, and even Tesla, for a short while, have embraced Bitcoin. El Salvador even made it legal tender. Times are changing. Episode 7, The Future of Finance, Predictions and Possibilities. So what does the future hold for Bitcoin? Is it the future of finance or just a passing fad? Now, if I had a crystal ball, I'd be sipping margaritas on a beach somewhere instead of talking to you fine folks. Some experts predict that Bitcoin's value will continue to rise, eventually reaching millions of dollars per coin. Others warn that it's a bubble that's about to burst. The truth is, nobody knows for sure. One thing is for certain, Bitcoin has already had a profound impact on the world of finance. It has forced us to rethink the way we think about money and finance, and that's pretty awesome. These messages.